entertainment, in the media, in broadcasting. They're an author, they are a presenter, they are an MC, a program director, they are an author. They've written their second book, and we'll talk about it in this conversation. Very thrilled to have in studio Proverb joining us this morning. Mr. Proverb, good morning.
Morning, Sis Googs, and how are you this morning?
Good, how are you?
Very good, thank you so much, and good morning to your listeners as well. I put forward a couple of ideas and concepts, and between the back and forths, we finally arrived at the concept for this.
Okay.
Then obviously I had to prepare one chapter, like a little bit of a synopsis, explaining what it would be about and why that would be the case. But I had to motivate a little bit,
Okay.
and explain that this is where I am as a person. This is what I'm inspired about currently. Everything from my physical health. I speak of how at my heaviest I was 100 kgs, and I feel like I cracked the code for a little bit of a healthier lifestyle. I had just gone through some personal traumas, and I had finally been able to reach a point where my emotional health was in a better space, my intellectual health through my academic pursuits, my spiritual health once I got an understanding of what that is, in contrast to what many believe, which many think is religion. You would understand this because I read about your profile a little bit. I know how spiritually connected you are and how inclined you are in that space.
Yeah.
So you would definitely connect with something like this. Occupational health as well. Being an entertainer, there's so much uncertainty in our space. We contract people if it comes to an end. So there's all these talks of multiple income streams and passive incomes and this, and just finding the pathway for occupational health. All these aspects.
Right.
So everything from physical, spiritual, emotional, intellectual, occupational, even social health,
Right.
family health. All of these healths is kind of things that I'm inspired by, and therefore wanted to speak on. Then while I was studying, Advanced Personal Mastery course, which speaks of the same concepts but in quotients. IQ, EQ, PQ, SQ. So I feel like I was also able to bolster the content with academic backing as well.
Right.
And also by virtue of doing the masters, you learn how to research and how to cite and quote. So the book isn't just sort of my views and opinions, but it's also consulted existing, research.